Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we are going to start building the environment around the platforms. So yeah, let's get started. First, we want to create a new folder called environment. I think it's written like that, environment. Okay, let's open it. Let's create a new Blueprint class type actor. Let's call it building 1, for example. Okay, let's open it. Let's drag from here and move it next to the third person map. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, let's go to the third person map and to the blueprints. Let's open the BP paste style. Let's go to the viewport and let's select one of these roads here and let's actually move it to the default scene route so we can get its relative location. Scale. And now we can copy from here. We get all these values. And now we can move this road back to the plane like this. So they are back there. Okay, now we have copied values. Let's go to the building 1. Let's add a static mesh. Let's call it round, for example. Let's search for a road. It actually doesn't matter what road we use. Let's get this road 1. Then what we want to do, we want to paste that scale to here. So it's exactly the same scale as the other on the BP paste style. So the next thing we want to do, we actually want to add yet another static mesh. And let's actually move it to the default scene route. So there, it's not on the ground. Let's rename this to a building. Okay, now let's search for a building 2. Okay, let's get the building 2. And actually, building 2, building 3, yeah, building 2 here. Now what we want to do is we want to move this to this corner. So let's set the grid to 10. Let's go closer and let's move it until it hits the end like that. Okay, it's there. So the value is location X is 300 and Y and Z are 0. Like that. So next thing, let's compile and save and let's go back to the third person map and to the environment. Now let's duplicate the building 1. Now it should be called building 2 as default, like this. Now let's open it. Let's go to the viewport. Let's click the building mesh and let's change it to building 3. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to rotate this building a little bit. So let's keep the building selected and press E on the keyboard. Now we can rotate it 90 degrees like this, or minus 90. Yeah. And now let's press the W and we can move it again. So let's move it where it is. Let's move it to here, to this corner. And actually, we will have to change the location a little bit. So 245. Now it hits the corner, like the other building. Okay, let's compile, save, and let's go back to the third person map. Let's duplicate the building one more time. Now it should be called building 3. Let's open it. Let's go to the viewport. Let's do the same thing. Let's click the building and change it to the building 4. And again, we will have to rotate it. So E on the keyboard and let's rotate it 90 degrees and W on the keyboard. And now we can actually move it again. So let's go closer. And now we'll have to change the location again. So 320, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we have created three environment buildings that we can spawn next to the road. But we will not do it in this episode. We just created this. So I will actually show you how it will look on the next episode. So let's go to the BP paste style. And if I I click the default scene root, you don't have to do this, and I click add, and I search for a actor component. So actor, child actor, I mean, and I select building 1, for example, building 1, and now I rotate it 90 degrees and I move it here. So they will look like that. And this ground, we can later on remove these roads from the buildings. These are just to set the location better. Okay? So yeah, I think that was all for this video. If you liked what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. Hope you're having a great day and see you on the next one. Bye.